ride around because one of Jean's best friend's son just got a new side-by-side four-wheeler. And they haven't lived back up here very long. So we're going out to show them around, show them some of the local trails that you all know so very well. Brush off the seat for you.
I never thought about that.
Clearly. Because the only clear thing is that you didn't think about the window. Sorry about that back and forth. It probably all just gave you guys whiplash. Lots of people down here today. Down here at the Clearwater. Maybe we'll see some of Princess Clearwater this year. For those of you who don't remember, Princess Clearwater is a mermaid and gave Sally the ability to talk to animals as a thank you for a gift. Yeah, that saga is all on the channel in the early days. You should go check that out. Actually very proud of a lot of the Sally content that didn't get too out there because I put it up way too early, I think, and I haven't found much of a niche for it. It's hard to find anyone who's too interested in that Sally sagas. opening that soon.
We'll be opening that, yeah. But right now, it's still cool enough that I like it out.
Well, even if we had it down right now, I think I'd ask you to put it up, considering I have some weird ear, like, infection or something, so wind in the ear, not feeling good. I'm a lot more bundled up than I would normally be during this kind of weather, just to protect the ear. I should be at home nursing it, but I'm out here getting content for you guys. Just washed it, which he did, but he seems to forget he already got it all dirty again.
I'm trying to keep the windshield clean. And I'm actually still doing the break-in on the bell.
Yes. So we're here with Brody and his new toy. Why don't you tell us all about it?
Well, this is my mom's four-wheeler. It's a 650, I think. So she set me up to ride with Biggin, and guess what? That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
So learning the whole thing.
Well, we've had him for a few years back up in North Dakota, but North Dakota has trails about as easy as anything mediocre level around here. Yeah. The state where trees are considered telephone poles because there's that few of them.
Well, we joke about the fact that here in Delta, there's more trails than there are roads.
Fair point.
So, you know...
In North Dakota, I joke that if you're lost, just look towards the direction you're hoping to go and you can drive there through a field eventually. Yeah, that's good. If there's no road to it, just drive through someone's field and apologize eventually.
All right. Sorry, I'm lost. All right. So we're going to show Brody here around the Clearwater, which you all know very well. Maybe take a few of the easier trails, although this can go anywhere that can. So he warned us that he's a novice, but the 5 minutes it took him to get way further than it should have tells me he's probably got this handled pretty well. So, but we will be watching, make sure everything's handled.
Yeah, I guess you were hauling the mail.
And I see there is a winch here too. Yeah, dude, you got a winch on this. You're freaking fine. I don't know what you're worried about.
That's what I told Chris. I said, there's no freaking way he got here that fast and not taking his, not hauling ass.
Yeah.
I know this for sure.
All right, so we're gonna take him down the road. No.
Like this, there's a few wet spots, and if you don't stand up here, your boots get full of water. Oh, there ain't no water that deep there. All right.
Okay. Well, by the house there is. If we took him on the trail by the house, the Ranger cab gets full of water.
Oh yeah, that's just one hole though.
All right. second or third time I've caught myself doing this. When the video starts to record, the music stops, but then I keep singing and I have to cut that out of the video. None of y'all want to hear that, trust me. And it's always Buddy Brown I have playing when it happens. down below how happy you will be when we're able to put down the damn windshield. Y'all gonna be happy about that? Because I know I will be. That ended up on the news.
Mom always told me I was a perfect angel. Even after my halo was held up by my horns.
Exactly, mine too. Yeah, I remember the time my bestie Rachel and I came home. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning and we walked in and my grandpa just said, yelled very loudly at us, "Why the hell did I see you guys on the 11 o'clock news?" I'll tell you all that story one day. So we stopped because we're going to put the window down because we're going to be going directly into the sun for a little while. And let's face it, we haven't seen anything out of the window for the last, like, half hour. I hate the Alaskan sun. Damn ball, evil ball in the sky needs to go away.
No, it needs to get warmer.
Window down! Windows down, but since we're going to the sun, you still probably won't be able to see much on the screen. We'll find out what happens. I might not even add this part in. Of a local trail because it gets really wet this time of year. Do you want to put that up before we do this?